Hi y'all, it's your girl Isolicious with another tutorial on how to revamp your coat with some fur. So I got this fur and I got this coat. I'm going to revamp. I'm going to add a collar coming all the way from the top of here all the way around to like here, so it crisscross over. So we going on this journey together because we're gonna figure this thing out together. You heard? So for all your visual learners out there, let's do this. All right? I'll be back. Yeah, I forgot to say Happy New Year's. But anyway, we're gonna get started. You're gonna need a measuring tape. You're going to measure the outside of your jacket from here to here, from the inside out, this part, because the fur is gonna come down. So let me put the jacket on so you have an idea, right? So we're gonna have the jacket on, and we are going to crisscross. So we want the fur to come here, we want the fur to come here, and we want the fur to come around the collar. So we're gonna take our measuring tape, and we're going to measure from here to here. We're gonna let the fur come all the way in the inside. So when it folds, you have fur all the way in the inside. The collar, so from here to here is 8 inches. I already did the measurements, and then the collar is 5 inches and the other side is 8 inches. So with that being said, your measuring tape, a razor, because remember I told you cutting fabric is less messier when you use a razor. So you're gonna turn your fur fabric inside out, and you're also going to need a 3-in-1 beacon glue. Because we're not going to sew. I mean, you could sew once you put the glue down to secure it, but this is permanent glue. So with that being said, I'm gonna cut out the strip. I'm probably gonna cut out maybe like 8 to like 9 inches, um, just to give myself a little extra. 8 to 9, maybe 10 inches of strip of fur. Okay, and I'll be right back. So I have my metallic Sharpie. I'm going to like measure, and I have my yardstick. So basically, I'm just gonna mark where I'm going to cut. 10 inches. I decided to go with less messy. I'm cutting out my strip. I'm gonna use the razor to start slicing. You see that? How clean. Look at that. Clean. No mess, not a lot of fur, nothing. See that? So now I'm gonna be right back. So the next thing I'm going to do is kind of like pull on the fur so it can kind of roll over, to give it that effect. Because it's flat down here, so we want the collar to have a little puffiness. Okay, so you can line this, but being that I'm putting it on the collar is already thick. I don't want it to be so stiff. Um, I want it to be stiff so we can have structure, but not too stiff. So I'm not going to line it. And then I want this piece of fabric and the glue on the coat to actually fuse together. So that's what I'm going to do. But right now, I'm going to pull, and you see like the rotation of the fabric. Let me bring it close compared to when it's flat and then puffy, flat and puffy. And I'll be right back. So I told y'all we wasn't gonna do no sewing, but since I was sitting here trying to figure out what's the next step, so what I did was this person wanted like a puffy collar. So what I did was I took some fur and I measured the collar and I sewed this down, and I'm gonna turn it inside out and I'm going to stuff it right to give the puffiness. So it would look like this. Right, and I sew the corner so I make like this puffiness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to the collar. So the collar is going to be puffy, just like this, right? You're gonna glue it down, and then the next step is the felt that's on the side. I'm also going to take a piece of fabric and I'm going to line it. I'm also going to glue that down, and once I glue that down, I'm going to pretty much trim out the outline by flipping it over. I will be back and I'll show you what I did with the first one. So I have the fabric. I'm going to put some glue down. Like I told you, this is 3-in-1 permanent glue. I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to take my fabric. I'm going to lay it like this and just rub it in, right? So now you see all this. So what I'm going to do is flip it over, and I'm going to trim all this extra fabric, but I'm also going to like make sure I create a little seam and removed and tuck this in the inside. So it has a clean finish as well as in the inside. And then I'll come back and I will do the other side. So you're gonna take your razor and you're going to leave like an inch or a half an inch or a quarter of an inch, and you're gonna cut. So once you do that, you're gonna take the glue and you're gonna put it right there. And then you're gonna fold and tuck and tuck and tuck and tuck and squeeze and tuck and squeeze and tuck and squeeze. And now you're gonna have a clean finish. You see that? Clean finish. Remember, I told you this is a permanent glue. So once you do that, then you're gonna come to this corner. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna cut and remove the extra fabric. But you're also gonna leave an inch so you can tuck and clean. I'll be back. So here's the finished product. All right. So as you can see, it's all clean. With this material, the coat itself, it's very light. So adding like extra fur to it to give it like a puffy like feel, it's not a good look because the puffiness is way too heavy. So I decided to just keep it flat and add the fur going down into the crease. And you see a little trim right there because the way the button is. I decided to keep this separated because it had a gap and I just didn't like the gap. So I decided to just create a collar piece and then create the flaps separately. So where you get the whole coat, and I hope you like it. I hope you like it too. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Cheerios.